Namaste students. Today's concept is computational thinking for grade 8, chapter 2, power play. Each term is written in exponential form. If the terms are rearranged in ascending order of their numerical values from left to right, how many terms remain in the same position as in the original arrangement? Okay, for this, let's find the values of the exponents. 4 cube, I guess it's going to be 64. 2 power 4, which is going to be 16. 3 cube, which is 27. 2 power 8, which is going to be 256. 5 square, it's 25. And 3 square, it's gonna be 729. And let's rearrange them in ascending order. So I put 16 first. Okay. Then I have 25. Okay, instead of writing the values, let me write the exponents of the same. So first comes 2 power 4, then comes 5 square, then comes 3 power 3, then comes 4 power 3, then comes 2 power 8, then comes 3 power 6. Okay, let me arrange these values first and compare which are the numbers or the exponents in their original position. As you see, 3 power 3 is in third position with no change, and 3 power 6. So we have two numbers in their original position. So I go with option C. Great. The next question, what will come in place of question mark in the given series? Okay, I believe you found the series. Here I have 25 plus 1. Here I have 125 plus 1. Here I have 625 plus 1. And obviously this is 5 plus 1. Okay, that is 5 power 1, 5 power 2, 5 power 3, 5 power 4. Obviously this is going to be 5 power 5. So 5 power 5 is nothing but 625 into 5, which will be somewhere 3125. And add 1 to this, that's 3125 plus 1, 3126. I go with option B. Great. Moving on to the next question. Okay, a bit big question, lengthy question. Okay, a team is to be formed from group of 7 students named as A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, where A and B cannot be in the same team. Okay, let's make team with A and team with B, because A and B cannot be in the same team. So this is team A and this is team B. But at least one of them must be included in the team. Yeah, we have already included. C and D must either both be included or both be excluded. Okay, I make two teams of A. One is with CD, one is without CD. The same way in B, one with CD, one without CD. Okay, let's put like this. If it is included in, okay, if CD are included in A, not in B. If they are included in B, then not in A. Great. And EF must either be both included. Okay, it's the same case. Then if C and D must be either included or both be excluded from the team, E and F must either both be included or both be excluded. So I can write the same way, EF and EF. Okay. If the team consists 4 students, okay, then that's a problem. So since I have included EF, I have 5 students here, as you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 students. So if CD are included, then I don't think so EF can be included. Okay, if in the team CD is present, then EF not to be considered. Then here I write EF, here I write EF. So I want the fourth person. G is the person who has no condition. So let us put it in all the groups. Here again, I guess we need to erase this EF. Then let me take G. Great. I guess I can form four teams. So I go with option B. Moving on to the next. Okay, the next question is X, Y, Z be single digit whole numbers. The number XY is a two-digit number formed using X and Y. If XY to the power Z is less than 5,000, at the same time more than 4,000, what is the possible value of XY? Okay, minimum possible value of XY. Minimum possible. Okay, so here it is 4,000 and 5,000, four-digit numbers. Let's consider the smallest four-digit number, which is 1,000. And this can be written as 10 to the power 3. That means X is 1, Y is 0. Then the value of Z is 3. Okay, let me try with 4. That is X be 1, Y be 0, and the Z value be 4. In that case, we have followed by 4 zeros, which is 10,000. I believe that this is more than 5,000. So the value of Z is obviously less than 4. The value of Z is less than 4. Okay. If value of Z is less than 4, then we can check with the value of X can be 3, 2, 1. And we know that anything with the power 1 is the same, so I delete this 1. So we need to check with the powers 3 and 2. Let me check with power 3. As they have asked for the minimum possible value of XY, then power obviously need to be more than the greater value, greater power. In that case, for now, let the value of Z be 3, and we have to find the values of X and Y. So we know that it should be more than 10. I go with 11 cube. I believe you know this. It's going to be 1331. And 12 cube is at 1728. Then 13 cube is at 2197. 14 cube 2744. 15 cube, my favorite, it's 3375. And 16 cube, it's 4096. Wait a minute, I guess I got the number. So it should be more than 4,000 and less than 5,000. Let me erase all other numbers. So here I have 16 cube, where I get 4096. So the value of X is 1, the value of Y is 6, and the value of Z is 3. In that case, the smallest possible value of XY is 16. Hope you understood. Great. Let's move on to the next question. Raj must select three numbers from the grid from the three distinct shapes. Okay, I guess here we have three shapes, and we need to select one number from three shapes. Each number is chosen from different row. Okay, it's like different shapes and different rows. Great, done. The number selected from row 1 is the nth power of 3. So from the first row, we are supposed to select the base 3. So I have two options. It can be 3 power 4 and 3 power 6. No digit is repeated among the bases and exponents of the chosen numbers. Based on these rules, what is the sum of the three selected numbers? Okay, okay, what I have understood is no digit is repeated among the bases and exponents. Okay, if I choose 3 and 6 in the first row, there should be no 3 and 6 in any other number. That means I can't select the 6 power 5 in the third row, as there is a 6 in that. Yeah, other than that, I can select any number, I believe. In that case, I have two options in the first row, but one is in the circle, one is in the square. So pentagon cannot be selected in the first row, and there is no pentagon in the second row. So in the third row, it's pentagon. Okay, third row is for pentagon. Again, I have two numbers, 2 to the power 7 and 3 power 5. Wait a minute. It's clearly mentioned that the second point tells that the number selected from row 1 is the nth power of 3. So from the first row, I'm going to select power 3, 3 power n. So I won't be able to select 3 power 5 from the third row. So I fix with 2 power 7 pentagon. 2 and 7 are selected and the shape pentagon is selected. Okay, so pentagon is not from the first row and no more pentagon, no more 2, no more 7. Great. Then, okay. And here I cannot select square from, I mean to say 2 power 7 is already selected. So I can't select square here. If I'm not going to select square, I have 4 power 5. Okay, if I can take 4 power 5 and a square from the second row, then I cannot select the square from the first row. So obviously I need to select a circle, but there is a problem. In the circle, there is a 4 which is already taken. Yes, and there is no other go to select a 3 power 6 that is in the square. So what we do is we drop this 4 power 5 from the second row. We drop 4 power 5 as well as 2 power 7. I go with circle 5 power 4 from second row. In that case, the only left out possible is square in the first row, which is nothing but 3 power 6. And the question is, what is the sum of all these three? Okay, let's find the sum. 3 power 6 is that 3 power 3 times 3 power 3, which is 3 power 6. I mean to say 27 times 27, which is going to be 729. In other words, I can just write it like this: 3 square, 3 square, 3 square. That's 999. 9 times 9 is 81. 81 times 9 is 729. Okay, the first number is 729. Let me erase these numbers for now. Okay, done. And the next number, 5 power 4, which is 25 times 25, I go with 625. And this is 2 power 7. I guess 2 power 5 is 32 and 2 power 2 is 4. So it's going to be 128. Let's add them. By now, I guess you found the answer. It's going to be 1722. Yeah, 2. Then I go with option C without further delay. If you want, you can just cross check the answer once. 729 plus 625 plus 128. I'm going with only the numerator, I mean units place. 9 and 8 is 17. 17 plus 5 is nothing but 22. So 2 comes in my ones place, and this is the only number with 2 in its ones place. So I go with 1482. Option C. Great. Meet you in the next video. Thank you.